An outsourcing, subcontracting, guide, hire others to do paperwork, manufacturing, etc. Chapter 1. An outsourcing guide. Use OutsourceAccelerator.com to learn about outsourcing and hire a company. OutsourceAccelerator.com has many free articles about outsourcing. They can broker whatever company or service you might need. The Outsource Accelerator has over 5,000 articles, 350 plus podcast episodes, and a directory with 3,000 plus BPO companies. Manila is the heart of global outsourcing. +44, 033 022 33792. info@outsourceaccelerator.com. Use upwork.com to outsource your business needs and services. They can put you in touch with companies that can take orders, phone calls, etc. A list of telemarketing agencies for business and jobs at upwork.com/agencies/telemarketing-companies. upwork.com/agencies/call-center-agencies. They list companies from the US, Canada, UK, Australia, New Zealand, and Asia working with clients in telemarketing, telesales, customer service, phone support, chat support, data entry, email support, administrative support, virtual assistant. They show a list of companies, but they want you to sign up in order to contact them. Most are in the Philippines. Goodfirms.co could be the biggest BPO/business process outsourcing broker/finder company. They have lists of companies that can do almost any kind of work you want all over the world, so you can pick a job and a location. LinkedIn.com/company/goodfirms. Facebook.com/goodfirms. Twitter.com/goodfirms. Goodfirms.co/BPO/telemarketing-companies. Upcity.com is a big BPO company. They do everything. Upcity.com/call-center-services/telemarketing. List of outsourcing companies. 1. 2. BeConnected.co.nz. Answernet.ca. Beatsoft.com.vn. BlueChipCallCenter.com. Callcenter.orp4.com. CanadaDirect.ca. CentralHubSpot.com. CNCE.com. CLIQBird.com. Concert8.com. Contactopia.com. CrewBloom.com. DigitalManDSBPO.com. DomainMontry.com. FusionBPOServices.com. FusionContact.ca. GXL.com/fr. GlobalEmpire.com. Helpware.com. ICCS-BPO.com. IOSolutions.ca. itel.nu. limtc.com. logicainfotech.com. magicmindtechnologies.com. mptelecom.com.vn. mwanga.ng. orp4.com. plaxonic.com. progressist.com. remoteteamsolutions.com. simparosolutions.com. skitechbpo.com. supervirtuals.com. supportiourap.com. technosysmanagement.com. thetatech.com. unity-connect.com. upstream.com.my. vcallglobal.com. vcarecustomers.com. virtualcorporate.org. voicelogic.com. worldwidecallcenters.com. List of outsourcing companies. 2. xlitymarketing.com. accesstelemarket.com. apcallcenters.com. apexcallcenters.com. bridgerev.com. gosqueeze.com. hellozells.com. helpware.com. intelemark.com. larsonassociates.ws. mixac.com. qcssinc.com. salesroads.com. supportiourap.com, telecominc.com, teleprogroup.com, xddirect.com. Chapter 2. Some outsourcing websites. Some outsourcing websites. Investopedia.com. Terms. B. Business Process Outsourcing.asp. What is Business Process Outsourcing, BPO? CorporateFinanceInstitute.com. Resources. Knowledge Strategy. Business Process Outsourcing PO. Business Process Outsourcing, BPO, Overview, Benefits, and Drawbacks. IBM.com. Services Outsourcing. Business Process Outsourcing, BPO, Services IBM. Accenture.com. US and Services Business Process Outsourcing Index. Biz30.timedoctor.com. Business Process Outsourcing Industry. Business Process Outsourcing Guide. Biz30.timedoctor.com. PO Companies. Top Business Process Outsourcing, BPO, Companies. BPOamerican.com. BPO American Incorporated. NHGlobalPartners.com. BPOserve.com. RunningRemote.com. PO Companies. The 22 top BPO companies in the world. LinkedIn.com. Company PO Outsourcing Services. Tenfoldbpo.org. AcquireBPO.com. Acquire BPO Australia. Metacompo.net. Philippine-based BPO. Biz30.timedoctor.com. Healthcare PO. All about healthcare BPO. Unity-connect.com. TearUpGlobal.com. Outsource-consultants.com. TopsBPO.com. Convuent.com. Business Process Outsourcing. DAY.io. Simpelar.ai. oworkers.com. Metasource.com. MaxBPOOutsourcing.com. LawAdvisorindia.com. Business Process Outsourcing Contract Sample. Outsourcing websites at feedspot.com/outsourcing_RSS_feeds. Fiverr.com. 123employee.com. 365outsource.com. 99designs.com. advancedrpo.com. bluechipcallcenter.com. boothandpartners.com. bureauservi.com.au. businesstypes.org. capitalnumbers.com. clarkstaff.com. cotrillresearch.com. cybalinkSolutions.com. dataandtriandiabpo.com. designhill.com. ecoutsourcing.co.uk. evirtualservices.com. fairtradeoutsourcing.com. flatworldsolutions.com. fmpglobal.co.uk. future-processing.com. futureofsourcing.com. globaloutsourcing.com.au. glowcalrpo.com. grupolameridiana.com. guidaantglobal.com. hobiledata.com. hclworkforce.com. headwaybpo.com. hiltonbairdcollections.co.uk. hightechbpo.com. infoseerchbpo.com. infosysblogs.com. innovative-outsourcing.com. insights.person4.com. invedus.com. itonews.eu. magellan-solutions.com. managedoutsource.com. massdevice.com. maxicuz.com. microsourcing.com. oasisadvantage.com. odyssey-resources.com. offshoreindiadataentry.com. offshorewebdeveloper.com. openaccessbpo.com. outsource-philippines.com. outsource2india.com. outsourceaccelerator.com. outsourced.ph. outsourceworkers.com.au. outsourcing.com. outsourcingbiz.blogspot.com. outsourcingdigest.com. outsourcinginsight.com. paysquare.com. pendragon.net.au. people-science.com, peopleperhour.com, plixos.com, primeoutsourcing.com, profitmaster.com.au, promatixindia.com, rpoassociation.org, rodixweb.com, remoteadminservices.co.uk, roymog.com, sastavpo.com, shinaroutsourcing.com, shoreoutsourcing.com, simplified-it-outsourcing.com, sound-tele.com, source1.lk, ssonetwork.com, staffvirtual.com, sterling-outsourcing.com, straightarrow.com.ph, superstaff.com, systemsandoutsourcing.com, teamextension.blog, theoutsourcedaccountant.com, transcosmos.co.uk, ukcampaignforchange.com, upwork.com, volansinfo.com, welldata.co.uk, xandermarketing.com, outsourcing news websites at satani.feedspot.com/news/outsourcing, ssonetwork.com, 99designs.com, designhill.com, capitalnumbers.com, magellan-solutions.com, microsourcing.com, superstaff.com, managedOutsource.com, outsourceworkers.com.au, openaccessbpo.com, aswhiteglobal.com, offshoreindiadataentry.com, outsource-philippines.com, outsourcing podcasts at blog.feedspot.com/outsourcing_podcasts, anchor.fm/bponightlive, awesomeoutsourcing.libzn.com, fredjoy.medium.com, getleverage.com/podcast, matein.buzzsprout.com, molecule-to-marketpod.com/episodes, nataliazanders.com/podcast, offshoring.com.ph, outsourceaccelerator.com/podcasts, rankdaddy.com/blog, softwareoutsourcingshow.com, soundcloud.com/agiliwai, spreaker.com/show/business-process-outsourcing-services, ssonetwork.b2byq.libznpro.com/website, theoutsourcedaccountant.com/podcast. Chapter 3. Outsourcing websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/business_services/outsourcing 1. Outsourcing websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/business_services/outsourcing. When the third-party provider is based in another country, they call it offshoring or offshore outsourcing. 24x7bpo.com, 24x7bpo, India-based firm offering BPO services directed at IT companies. Callboxinc.com, Callbox, provide customer relationship management and business process services. Callcentersinindia.com, compare Infobase, India firm offering BPO services in customer services, finance and accounting processes, HR processes, and data analysis. ChinaPro.co.uk, ChinaPro, offers offshore manufacture and delivery of engineered products and components to European manufacturers. City88.com, Citybase Limited, provide office business servicing and accessory support services. CSC.com, Computer Sciences Corporation, provides IT, BPO, and consulting to clients in industry and government. Dayoffice.it, Day Office Business Center, offers BPO services including multilingual secretarial assistance and agenda management. Deses.com, Desh, provides BPO and IT services including data conversion and transcription work. DSUSinc.com, Dynamic Solutions USA Incorporated, an engineering management and technical staffing firm specializing in support to manufacturing facilities, nuclear power generation plants, and maintenance and procurement engineering services. Dubowec.com, Dubowec Group Incorporated, offering outsourced marketing services and consulting. GLCBS.com, GLC Business Services, offer BPO services including office supply management, reception services, records management, and production. MurphyAssistants.com, Murphy Assistants, virtual assistant offering business services and support to small business and entrepreneurs. Outsource-solutions.co.uk, Outsource Solutions UK, provides internet technology services, inbound call management, reception services, and telemarketing services. PacificBPO.com, Pacific BPO, offers BPO services to the healthcare industry including transcriptions, medical coding and billing, and insurance claim processing. PlanetSynergy.com, Planet Synergy Incorporated, offer BPO services including customer acquisition, customer support, and IT services. Prishantech.com, Prishantech, Inc., services include outsourcing of software development, web development and designing, website maintenance and support, CD and DVD authoring, medical, QA testing, legal and financial transcription, administrative services, financial services, and other IT-enabled service. RSCLLcorp.com, RSC Spec Services, provides design and related services on an outsource basis to office furniture dealers and manufacturers. SofiCA-Group.com, Sofica, offer inbound and outbound BPO services including technical support, order processing, telemarketing, and customer care. SynergyB.com, Synergy Business Solutions, provides BPO services including accounts payable, accounts receivable, payroll, and medical transcription. Telesentry.org, Telesentry, a secure communication channel for employees to report code of conduct concerns to corporate counsel and audit committee members. Telnet.co.nz, Telnet Services Ltd, offer BPO services including sales channels, inbound customer service, data management, and market research. VarsHiLtech.com, Varshil Technologies Pvt Limited, offer a wide variety of BPO services such as call centers, process control, and work order systems. YGTC.com, GTC, provides outsourced technical support. Business process, outsourcing, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/business_services/outsourcing/business_process. AltaResources.com, Alta Resources, offers BPO services for customer care, sales, e-commerce, and IT. Connectis.com, Connectis, multilingual outsourcing of data processing, call center and back office functions. Scitech2000.com, Scitech, BPO services including rebate processing, batch check writing and prepaid Visa debit card payment services. ECCCO.org, European Confederation of Contact Center Organizations, organization for exchange of knowledge and information on call center industry. eGlobalLtd.com, eGlobal Services Limited, offers support services in the areas of accounting and IT-enabled services. FidelityQuickPay.com, Fidelity QuickPay, an administrative service organization that provides management of payroll, human resources, insurance needs, and other employee administration services. ForwardEmphasis.ie, Forward Emphasis International, provider of BPO services including inbound/outbound call centers, data management, and bill payments. FusedSolutions.com, Fused Solutions, offers onshore outsourced contact center services, technical support, and customer service. FusionBPOServices.com, Fusion BPO Services, company offers inbound and outbound call center services and back office services. GSPL.co.in, GSPL, provides IT, finance, and accounting services. I2CWorld.com. INFICareTech.com, InfiCare Technologies, services include medical billing, soft collections, and data entry. InfoSearCHBPO.com, InfoSearch, offer services including call center, back office processes, HR outsourcing, transcription, marketing and web outsourcing. Integreon.com, Integreon, specializes in enterprise information solutions. Knoa.com, Noah, India-based company providing back-office support. Moxol.com, Moxol, offers business process, call center, IT, and software outsourcing services. Sayon.com, Cyane Software Solutions Pvt. Financial services, outsourcing, websites at dmoz.odp.org/business/financial_services/outsourcing. Accountant-anywhere.com, Accountant Anywhere, offers accounting, tax services, and project feasibility studies. ace-az.com, Advanced Info Systems, provides electronic bill presenting and payment, EBPP, options for businesses and municipalities. Billingpros.com, Billing Pros, billing and mailing services for business owners providing online statement and invoice processing. Bookkeepingaccounting.co.uk, Castleton, an accounts processing and outsourcing firm in India specializing in accounting and data processing services. CasUtility.com, Cas Utility Payment Services, provide utility bill payment, process and audit solutions for large multi-site commercial customers. KellyandK.com, Sellink, service loan products including first mortgages and non-conforming loans. Cenlar.com, Cenlar FSB, offers loan subservicing in all 50 states. Consistentinfo.com, Consistent Infotech, outsourced data entry services, document management outsourcing and market research in Bangalore, India. Convergys.com, Convergys, provides outsourced, integrated, customer care and billing services. CosmicItServices.com, Cosmic IT Services Pvt. Enemanbrugge.be, Enemanbrugge, offer services for the recovery of EC VAT and excise duties. ExcellenceTech.com, Excellence Tech, offers integrated finance, accounting, taxation, and payroll services. EasyUSTax.com, Easy US Tax and Finance, accounting, and tax outsourcing services with presence in USA, India and Singapore. FDOutsourcing.com, FD Outsourcing Limited, provides services for accounting, taxation, VAT, and payroll needs. GellerCo.com, Geller & Co., services include bookkeeping, bill collections, accounts payable and receivable, payroll, and tax. GlobalExpense.com, Global Expense, provides solutions for travel and expense management. HightechBookkeepingServices.com, High-Tech Bookkeeping Services, web-based bookkeeping and accounting services, based in Gujarat, India. HSC.uk.net, Hilton Sharp and Clark, UK accountants and auditors specializing in outsourcing, accounting, back office, bookkeeping and payroll services. HTM.co.jp, HTM, services include accounting, payroll, tax, legal administration, and human resources. EcoGKALEDs-consulting.com, I.Kogalides and Associates, offer services in accounting, finance, and tax law. IntegraOutsourcing.co.uk, Integra Outsourcing, accounting outsourcing solutions for UK clients in accounting, finance, claims processing, custom back-office operations and IT services. IQBackoffice.com, IQ. iWebAccountant.com, Interactive Web Accountant, an Indian provider of KPO solutions primarily focusing their target on accounting and back-office processes. JamesGillCo.com, James Gill & Co., independent financial analysts providing financial research, analysis, modeling, business plans, and valuations. JRLLC.com, JR Group, offers record keeping, bookkeeping, outsourced CFO, business plan development, and financial and operational principle, Series 27, services. NAVIVAS.com, Navis, specializes in outsourced financing and insurance services for RV and marine dealers. NextProcess.com, NextProcess, provides accounts payable outsourcing solutions. OhioPayrollPlus.com, Ohio Payroll Plus, LLC, a full-service payroll firm with customized service, flat fee pricing and no hidden fees. Outsource-billing.com, outsource billing service, data management, processing, and presentment for billing solutions. Pyrianservices.com, Pyrian Services, a finance, accounting, and tax processing outsourcing company. POS.co.th, professional outsourcing solutions, Thai company providing complete financial services, including payroll, accounting, human resources, and bookkeeping. PSCU.com, PSCU, offering credit, debit, e-services, and contact center solutions designed for credit unions and their members. ChooseCient.com, ChooseCient, offers services in finance, accounting, U.S. tax preparation, and associated consulting. USDWO.com, US2, provides billing and network management software and services. XBITax.com, SPITAX, offer tax return preparation and related business financial services. Outsourcing HR websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/human_resources/outsourcing. ADPselect.com, ADP screening and selection services, performs background information services for employers including verification of credit histories, criminal records, workers' compensation filings, and education. AXCETHR.com, Accent HR Solutions, provides human resources and employee benefits solutions including payroll administration and processing to small and medium-sized businesses. BaineyFlexHR.com, BaineyFlex, specializes in Section 125, COBRA/HIPAA administration, employee benefits. BPS-World.com, BPS, help businesses recruit and retain people. Cisin.com, cyber infrastructure, India-based company providing technical support services in the areas of research and development, engineering, communications, software, and systems development. Corban1.com, Corban OneSource, outsourcing company providing services and administration to mid-market companies in payroll, benefits, and human resources. EmploymentMatters.ca, Employment Matters, consulting firm based in Ontario providing employment equity compliance services to federal contractors and federally regulated employers in Canada. Express-people.com, Express People, Czech Republic-based company specialized in complex outsourcing projects. HeliosHR.com, Helios HR, human resources advisor to small and mid-sized organizations. HR-resource.com, Human Resource Outsource Co., provides human resource services on a temporary basis. HR-ondemand.com, HR on demand, outsourcing for human resource functions. HRPMSI.com/default.htm, personnel management systems, outsourced human resources solution for clients in Washington, Oregon, and Colorado. IMSSVS.com, International Management Systems SVS, provides information technology professional services. Into2hr.co.uk, Into2hr, specialized in providing human resource support for small and medium-sized companies. Micromass.com, Micromass, relationship management company develops custom applications to help businesses develop and sustain personal relationships with customers. MindsHariGroup.com, Mindshare Group, human resources and compliance outsourcing firm features benefits details and describes service levels offered. myweb.tiscali.co.uk/mexec, Mexic, provides temporary senior executives. Nayamo.com, Nayamo, provides human resource outsourcing services to global mid-market companies. Antifil.com, Anti-Philippines Incorporated, provides outsourcing and subcontracting needs for labor-intensive manufacturing, inspection, testing, computer-aided design CAD, and project management. PeopleAdmin.com, PeopleAdmin, offers systems to make hiring hourly employees easier. PPlusEvaluations.com, Profiles Plus Evaluations, assists businesses in selection, training, and promotion of employees. RMG.org, Risk Management Group, provides solutions for human resource management, supervisor training, employee handbooks, employment liability, safety, and government compliance. Single-point.com, Single Point Outsourcing, offers outsourcing for payroll, human resource and benefit administration, relief from UI claims, tax deposits, and penalties. TPO-Inc.com, TPO Incorporated, provides outsourced human resource services to small and mid-size companies in the Washington, D.C. metro and Northern Virginia areas. TrainingFolks.com, TrainingFolks, develops and delivers customized and role-specific management training solutions, some in the form of human resources, that enable organizations to achieve unique business objectives. Chapter 4. Outsourcing websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/business_services/outsourcing to. Healthcare, outsourcing, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/healthcare/products_and_services/outsourcing. AccuGenix.com, Acculab Incorporated, contract testing laboratory, offers microbe identification and genetic sequencing. CMDG.com, CMD Investment Group Incorporated, provides solutions for receivables management, customer support, and debt collection to healthcare and education fields. ICSConnect.com, Integrated Commercialization Solutions, offers biotechnology, pharmaceutical, medical device and diagnostic companies distribution and clinical support services. OutsourceStrategies.com, Outsource Strategies International, Oklahoma-based company offering outsourcing of medical, legal and technology services. QuadosLimited.co.uk, Quados, Limited, provide contract sales teams to the pharmaceutical, dental and healthcare industries. Winchester, Hampshire, United Kingdom. Information Technology, Outsourcing, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/information_technology/outsourcing. Excelout.com, Accelerated Outsourcing Incorporated, IT consultants that specialize in mainframe and mid-range outsourcing. AdvancedComputerSoftware.com/365, Advanced 365, provides technology and people to design, operate, and support business applications from the data center to the desktop. AzureSolutions.com, Azure Business Solutions, consultancy specializing in service and customer relationship management, business intelligence, application integration, and enterprise solutions. Comtech2000.co.uk, Communication Technology 2000, provides business computer support including computers, cabling, networks, installation, repair, maintenance, upgrades, software and hardware. AnInteractive.com, An Interactive, Indian-based company offers software development, data processing and remote administration. Global-Analytics.com, Global Analytics Incorporated, offshore analytics company based in San Diego, predictive models for marketing, credit risk, and collections. IMEXTechnical.co.uk, IMEX Technical Services Ltd, provides outsourced IT support and management services for SME businesses and organizations. Innodata.com, Innodata, optimizes content supply chains to create, use and distribute information. Insidus.com, Insidus Corporation, business process engineering firm with global reach specializing in custom corporate solutions aimed at increasing efficiencies within organizations. Intercol.com.bh, Intercol, providing sales and marketing, distribution, customer support and technical backup for companies based in the state of Bahrain and the region. IP-soft.net, IPsoft, Inc., outsourced network and systems infrastructure support company, which manages its clients' infrastructure via its worldwide network located in North America and Asia. nasoft.com, Nasoft, offers IT services from application development, maintenance, and testing to professional service staffing and consulting. NetGuru.com, NetGuru Incorporated, develops and publishes standalone and network-based software products offering integrated automation and analysis used by engineering analysis and design professionals. NetPulse-services.pathcom.com, NetPulse Services, provider of IT management and business process outsourcing solutions. OpenMetric.com, Genesis Automation, offers data collection and control systems for complex management reporting and analysis on the Internet. SchubergFeelies.com, Schuberg Feelies, specializes in 24/7 management of critical enterprise applications BEA, SAP, Siebel and large-scale information security systems. SensibleSystems.com, Sensible Systems, LLC, provides information technology management services and network support for small to mid-sized companies in the Denver, Colorado area. SourcingMag.com, SourcingMag.com, practical advice and case studies on IT outsourcing for project leaders who need to know how to do it right. Trigent.com, Trigent Software, providing offshore IT outsourcing solutions for enterprises, web-based businesses, and software development companies. Ubix.com, Ubix Incorporated, provides information technology professional services to large and mid-sized organizations. Vanasolutions.com, Vana Solutions, provide custom web application development, integration, and graphical art services using co-sourcing model. Xminds.com, Sminds Technologies, provides offshore software development services. Insurance, outsourcing, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/financial-services/insurance/third_party_administrators. AccessHMA.com, Healthcare Management Administrators Incorporated. Agia.com, Association Group Insurance Administrators, AGIA, insurance administrator providing group insurance administration to the business community. BACTPA.com, Business Administrators and Consultants Incorporated, a professional third-party contract administrator providing a full range of administrative and claims services for health and welfare benefit plans and cafeteria plans. Bennycomp.com, Bennycomp, Inc., specializes in health coverage, mortgage lending, and insurance products to consumers, professionals, and businesses. BPSTPA.com, Benefit Plan Services Incorporated. Coastaladmin.com, Coastal Administrative Services Incorporated, a TPA located in Washington with the focus on self-insurance. CobraAid.com, CobraAid, provides a complete COBRA manual with all forms, plus 60 minutes of toll-free consultation each year. CPRTPA.com, Cornerstone Preferred Resources, a Texas-based, national third-party administrator for self-funded employers. DirectReimbursement.com, Direct Reimbursement, provider of self-funded direct reimbursement dental plans. DisabilityManagementServices.com, Disability Management Services Incorporated. DMG-at-work.com, Diversified Management Group, Workers' Compensation, Ergonomics, and Vocational Rehabilitation Services covering the entire state of California. dryash.com, Direct Response Insurance Administrative Services Incorporated. EagleClaims.com, Eagle Claims, an administrator of workers' compensation and short-term disability claims, licensed in Michigan and Indiana, USA. EBSOBenefits.com, EBSO Incorporated, administrators of employee benefit plans, especially medical, dental, and disability. ECS-Libertyville.com, Employers Claim Service, a third-party administrator for Illinois, USA, employers who self-insure their workers' compensation. Farah.com. FleetClaims.net, Fleet Claims Administration, Limited, provides a motor claims handling facility for self-insured fleets in the United Kingdom. GetPerformax.com, Performax, a national company headquartered in Maryland, USA. GMA-USA.com, George Michael and Associates Incorporated. HealthComp.com, HealthComp, includes company history, details of services, and job openings. HBAinsurance.com, Health Plan Administrators Incorporated, a third-party administrator operating throughout the USA. IDATPA.com, Insurance Design Administrators, IDA, designer and administrator of self-funded benefit plans in New Jersey, USA. IMS-TPA.com, Interactive Medical Systems, third-party administrator provides claims processing, reporting, and consulting services for employee benefit programs. ISI1959.com, Insurance Specialists Incorporated, third-party administrator of insurance programs for associations in Georgia, Alabama, and California, USA. MaxoNCO.com, the Maxon Company, providing services for the professional management of various styles of employee medical benefit programs. MESVision.com, MESVision, administrator of supplemental eye care insurance plans for healthcare provider networks and employer groups. NatHealthPlan.com, National Plan Administrators Incorporated. Newman-Claims.com, Newman Claims Administrators Incorporated, offers both insured and self-insured workers' compensation and disability benefits services in New York, USA. NMATPA.com, National Marketing and Administration, a full-service third-party administrator which provides plan administration and management services to self-funded employers, HMOs, and insurance companies. NWAdmin.com, Northwest Administrators, Inc., NWA, based in Washington, USA, the company works in the field of pension and health and welfare employee benefit administration. POMCOgroup.com, POMCO, provides self-insured clients with comprehensive professional benefits administration solutions. RHadministrators.com, RH Administrators, administers health and life benefit plans, including claims processing. RiskSolutions.com, D&H Alternative Risk Solutions, third-party claims administration and risk management, for traditional and self-insurance. RockvilleRisk.com, Rockville Risk Management Associates Incorporated, a third-party administrator located in New York and providing services throughout the USA. Self-funded.com, Polaris Benefits Administrators, a third-party administrator specializing in self-funding of benefits for pharmacy, mail order, stop-loss, reinsurance, and insurance services. Selffunding.com, Q3 Business Technology Corporation, a full-service third-party administrator for self-funded plans. UGPinc.com, United Group Programs Incorporated, health plan administrator firm located in Florida, providing services throughout the USA. UMR.com, United Medical Resources Incorporated. VitaCompanies.com, the Vita Companies, 3 companies in one, specializing in executive and employer benefits, welfare plan compliance and administration, and personal insurance and investment planning. Logistics, outsourcing, websites at dmozd-odp.org/business/transportation_and_logistics/logistics/third_party_logistics. AcmeDistribution.com, Acme Distribution, complete warehousing and transportation services provided through nationwide locations. ads.net.au, Advanced Distribution Services, third-party warehousing and distribution operation based in Sydney, specializing in the fashion industry. AutomatedLogistics.com, Automated Logistics, logistics, transportation, and distribution solutions. BenderGroup.com, the Bender Group, third-party logistics services include distribution, logistics, transportation, and fulfillment. CaneCo.com. ChoiceLogistics.com, Choice Logistics, a third-party logistics organization specializing in the design and implementation of mission-critical spare parts supply solutions. CHRobinson.com. ColumbianLogistics.com, Columbian Logistics Network, temperature-controlled warehousing, food grade storage, freight consolidation, pool and transportation services. Connect-Logistics.com, Connect Logistics Services Incorporated, large third-party logistics company in Canada. Corporate-Traffic.com, Corporate Traffic, Jacksonville, Florida-based specializing in truckload transportation, LTL consolidation, warehousing, and distribution. Damco.com, Damco, supply chain management with IT systems providing full visibility, ocean transportation, air freight, trucking, warehousing, distribution, documentation, consolidation. DCCanada.ca, DC Canada Incorporated, full-service third-party logistics provider offering warehousing, distribution, packaging and rebate management, based in Toronto area. e-logistics.ups.com, UPS e-Logistics, offering global third-party logistics and fulfillment, including call center services, supply chain management, warehousing, distribution, and returns processing. evansdist.com, Evans Distribution Systems, full-service logistics provider offering warehousing, transportation, packaging and quality inspection services. grtminc.com, Glen Rose Transportation Management Incorporated, third-party logistics supplier. InnovativeWorldwide.com, Innovative Worldwide Logistics Incorporated, IWL is a non-asset-based, mode-neutral company that seeks to provide objective logistics services. InStorage.com, INST Orage Distribution Ltd., third-party logistics company located in Toronto, Ontario, Canada offering all warehouse services. Chronologistics.com, Chronologistics, an international transportation company serving the North American and global market. LogisticGE.com, Logistic Edge, full-service third-party logistics provider offering warehousing, distribution, value-added services and transportation management. NFIindustries.com, NFI Industries, a nationwide third-party logistics company providing integrated supply chain solutions. OHL.com, Osborne Hesse Logistics, LLC, full-service third-party logistics company providing solutions for pool distribution, LTL, public and contract warehousing, dedicated trucking, truckload and e-commerce fulfillment. SBWarehouse.com, South Bay Public Warehouse, Southern California. Transfreight.com, Transfreight Incorporated, a knowledge-based, third-party logistics provider. XTLOnline.com, XTL, Philadelphia-based logistics, contract warehousing, distribution, and trucking company. Chapter 5. Outsourcing websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/business_services/outsourcing 5. Management, outsourcing, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/business_services/outsourcing/management. SENA Services Outsourcing Management. Subcategories: Administrative, Facility, Information Technology, Interim Management, Purchasing. 01consulting.net. 01 Consulting offers business development services for international companies who want to implement or accelerate growth in France or in Europe. AMSL.com, Association Management Solutions, provides management services, specializing in technology-focused industry associations, including membership services, business development, administration, meeting and conference planning, MIS, marketing program development and legal coordination. Cadence-Group.com, Cadence Group, specializes in library staffing and services, knowledge management, information management, and research services. Co-Operations.com, Co-Operations Incorporated, provides material procurement, warehousing, inventory management, data warehousing, fulfillment, and shipping services. ConsultEK.com, ConsultEK, supplies business contact service. ImpactConsulting.co.uk, Impact Consulting Business Psychologists Ltd, Human Resource and Business Performance Management UK Consultant Psychologist experienced in organization development, change, team building and conflict resolution, leadership through training, executive coaching, career and stress counseling. Lorasan.net, Lorasan, freelance contract services in engineering, drafting, project management, technical writing and web development. MLG.UK.com, MLG Management Consultants, provides consultancy and training on operational business improvement through people and processes. OICPartners.com, OIC Partners Limited, Lean Manufacturing Business Development Consultants, Six Sigma Implementation for Business Process Improvement, Human Resource Management and Development. PalmerLogistics.com, Palmer Logistics, outsourced warehouse facilities based in Texas and South Carolina for logistics management, distribution services, and hazardous materials storage. StarTK.com, StarTech, Inc., offers outsourcing services with focus on business process management, supply chain management and customer care. Based in Denver, Colorado. NYSESRT. TheOtherStuff.co.uk, The Other Stuff, Business Operations Support Practice offers services on project basis. TheOutSourcerzone.com, Outsourcing Management Group, information, guidance, and resources covering outsourcing issues and topics. Manufacturer Representation, Outsourcing, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/business_er/outsourcing/manufacturer_representation. Subcategories: electronics and electrical, factory automation, food service equipment, industrial supply, metals. CSSInd.com, CSS Industrial, distributor for 3 minutes tapes, adhesives, aerosols, abrasives, and chemicals. BentleySales.us, Bentley Sales and Marketing, Inc., manufacturer representatives for companies in the building supply industry. Camatech.ca, Camatech Industrial Specialties Ltd., manufacturing agent involved in thermodynamics, industrial cameras, pumps, valves, industrial glass and piping, along with being a distributor of industrial glass and heat exchangers. DixieMarketing.com, Dixie Marketing Associates Incorporated, representative group for public safety, law enforcement, and fire products in the Southeast U.S. GMPartners.com, GM Partners, provides professional representation for housewares manufacturers in Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, and Utah. STEGWhite.com, Stay White and Company Incorporated, sales agent for architects, specification writers, engineers, distributors, wholesalers, retail, OEM and end users, specializing in security, hardware, doors, entranceways, weather stripping. WaltonCompany.com, The Walton Company, manufacturer's representative specializing in engineered forgings, castings, stampings, and plastic molded components. Zoderer.com, Zoderer Associates, representing custom parts manufacturers for over 48 years. Sales, outsourcing, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/business_services/outsourcing/sales. BerryTechSales.com, Berry Technical Sales, provides independent sales representation, engineering solutions, compliance and test equipment, embedded hardware and software design services for manufacturers. CorporateRain.com, Corporate Rain Incorporated, creates and executes high-level new business and telemarketing campaigns through highly qualified appointments with senior executives. Keating.com, Keating Technologies Incorporated, provides total market management services including sales, marketing, and customer support. ManselGroup.com, Mansell Group, offers outbound email marketing and customer relationship solutions. Proatria.com, Proatria, IT sales acceleration and outsourcing company designed specifically for emerging US and European enterprise technology companies. SalesFocusinc.com, SalesFocus, provides sales outsourcing and process improvement services to both startup and established businesses. SalesOverdrive.com, Sales Overdrive, national sales consulting and sales outsourcing firm that provides coaching, support, process development, sales advice and strategy solutions. Consulting, outsourcing, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/business_services/outsourcing/consulting. 4iConsult.com, 4i Consulting, an international management consulting company specializing in strategic, customer-centric, and optimized business solutions. AEG-Inc.com, AEG Incorporated, offer consulting and contracting IT/engineering services. ALSbridge.com, Allsbridge, outsourcing consultants specializing in BPO, information technology, and HR outsourcing. Amrit.com, Amrit Ventures, offer consulting for outsourcing and insourcing, captive, operations. Blue-Limes.com, Blue Limes, offer a variety of management support services. BuseyGroup.com, Busey Resource Group, a Native American-owned small business that offers ways and capabilities in outsourcing. CBMGroup.co.uk, Comprehensive Business Management Ltd, professional outsourcing of non-core critical business operations. CBM aims to help cut costs and focus companies on their core business. Cluster-1.net, Cluster 1, offers consultancy in industrial design, architecture, landscape architecture, web design, and CAD/CAM services. Daltonint.com, Dalton Associates International, offer consulting services for financial/banking institutions. Excelict.com, Excelict Consulting, offshore advisory firm for IT, BPO and biotechnology. FryandAssociates.com, Fry and Associates, providing proposal, business development, and consulting services in response to federal, state, and local government procurement requirements. GranvilleLeeManagement.com, Granville Management Incorporated, supplies consulting services for business transitions such as outsourcing projects. GuyMarketing.co.uk, Marketing Care, deliver core marketing activity through implementation processes. INAC2.com, Inaction Group LLC, providing consulting, implementation, project management, and management services to companies that want to outsource call center customer care or back office operations to domestic or offshore centers. JDalil.Associates.com, JDalil Associates, helping businesses explore the benefits of outsourcing and offshore alliances. Mantrasys.com, Mantra Technologies, IT consulting company based in Atlanta, Georgia. Metagire.com, Metagire Incorporated, provides assessment, advisory, and management services. M-Squared.com, M-Squared, assists companies with their business objectives by providing consultants for a range of business projects and interim management engagements. AnyAwards.com, New England Awards, creates awards and incentive programs, including corporate branding strategies and recognition of performance. Orbis.co.uk, Orbis Consulting, provides specialist outsourcing advisory and implementation support services. Oswaldtech.com, Oswald Technologies, offers help in the development of offshore web and software projects. P4B-law.co.uk, P4B Law Limited, cover areas such as HR, employment law, health and safety, and quality to organizations throughout the UK. PRGLowlinks.com, PR. GLowlinks, offer services of developing organizational outsourcing strategies and assessing businesses. ProductInnovator.com, Product Innovator, Limited, provide research of markets, development of product and marketing strategies, and related services. QME2U.com, Quality Management Excellence, Malaysian firm providing consultancy, training, and support services in the fields of business process re-engineering, quality management, and strategic management. Shelford Business Consultants.co.uk, Shelford Business Consultants Limited, consultants for business improvement, manufacturing analysis, active strategy management, and general business mentoring. TBICentral.com, technology and business integrators, outsourcing and data center operations consulting firm. TechProCorp.com, technology procurement corporation, offer services related to technology procurement. TreastelliGroup.com, Trestle Group, provides consulting for technology and BPO services. USCHinaBuys.com, US-China Business Solutions, offer sourcing services in China for U.S. manufacturers. News and media, outsourcing, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/business_services/outsourcing/news_and_media. HROtoday.com, HRO Today, magazine for the human resources industry. Outsourcing.com, Outsourcing Institute, news and information on the use of outside resources.